special. Today I decided to play Final Fantasy X from start to finish one last time. I was totally addicted to this game when it came out. I beat it more than 10 times, playing it from start to finish. It is my most played RPG of all time. It is one of my most played games of all time. It's one of the best games of all time. And I have such good memories playing Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy really helped me get through my teenage years. You know, I wasn't really special or really liked on school. I was actually teased a lot, and Final Fantasy definitely helped me out. And 10 is something special, even though compared to 7 or 9, it may not be better. But on the PS2, this was like the first big game that I played, and it's just something super special. I remember everything. I remember, like, I can whistle the freaking music. So, if you'll ever see a tear in my eye, you know why. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is really special for me. I actually have a couple of wall scrolls from Final Fantasy X. Maybe I'm gonna give it away. That's what I should do. Yes, that's what I should do. I should give it away, because I don't use it anymore. And I tried to sell it, but people don't really want it. I think I'm going to give it away. That would be pretty cool. I think someone would be really happy. Even though it is a wall scroll of Final Fantasy X too, it's still a pretty good one. I think I'm going to give it away. One last time. So, I will be streaming every part of the game, but I will try to grind as minimum as possible. And Hironobu, his last good game, or pretty much the last Final Fantasy he made good. New game. What? Oops, standard. What did I say? You have selected the standard grid. Select the soundtrack, the original, of course. Come on, the original. Hopefully, by the way, I don't get like a copy strike because of the music. That would be pretty annoying. Well, in my opinion, Final Fantasy VII is still the better game, but Final Fantasy X has amazing characters. Actually, Final Fantasy XIV, I really like Lightning and Fang. She's pretty cool, but the game itself... God, damn it, my eyes. And best soundtrack. Best battle system, I agree. No. Final Fantasy X-2 actually had a much faster and much fluid battle system, in my opinion. But this battle system is the best from all the mainline games. I have to admit that. But as I mentioned, I will try to maintain the grinding to a minimum, because I know I have to do it. So off screen, I will grind, and you know, and when I stream, I will progress the story. So, It's literally been years when I played this game. Because the last time I played and beat the game is really the last time I ever touched Final Fantasy. It has to be more than 10 years ago. It has to be more than 10 years. Because I didn't even had a job back then. And I have this job for 12 years now, so it has to be like more than 12 years. Still looks good. It still looks freaking good. compared to like the RPGs that are made nowadays, this looks super detailed.
Listen to my story.
Listen to my story.
This
It all begins here.
may be our last chance.
This is also the demo. Oh, holy shit, I bought Final Fantasy VI only for the demo. I think I played the demo like 100 times. I was so impressed graphically. You know, I was playing Final Fantasy 9 and you get a demo of Final Fantasy 10 and I'm like, holy shit! Holy shit! I love this really cheap ass ice creams. This is like cheaper than cheap. Ah, this part. The Xanarkand. The daddy issue. Holy shit, that went all wrong. Why? I'm now covered in ice. Why? Oh wait, there's actually a gap. So I got my cola. And I got something, it's called a Brinkie. I love these candy. Brinkie, I got a couple of Brinkies. I'm eating not really healthy lately, it's not really good. And I got the Red brand. This is freaking awesome. I don't know. Yes, didn't you know that? I have, this is so awesome, I love this. This is like a drop, and like whiny gum candy. Don't you know what Kalain? What's up, Kalain? Even has? Ba-bum-bum-bum! Physical release. I love the box art, by the way. Really cool. And as you can see in the description, one of the reasons to play the game again is in anticipation of Final Fantasy 15. So.
I won't let...
Can I have your autograph?
I think today I have like 4 or 5 hours.
Good luck tonight.
I think I'll be ending.
Oh, if I score a goal,
with the long road.
do this.
I forgot the name.
That
But
one
it's the
means
part
for
where
you,
he's like,
okay?
ha 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 ha.
What seat?
Holy shit. I think I'll be ending there. I don't know how far I can go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Can you sign this?
Pretty cool name, by the
No
way.
problem.
Kalain.
Please?
Kalain.
Alrighty.
Like Kate Lane. Oh.
Me too.
I beat the game
Take
around
it
10
easy.
times. That's the last number I remembered. So this will be time number 1. The last time.
Hey, show. Can I?
You bet.
Great.
Well,
Actually,
you gotta
looking
go.
at
Cheer
the
for me.
designs of the NPCs and the world, it
Jesus,
reminds me weirdly of no, not Star
Hey,
Ocean,
I got a game to
Fantasy
play.
Star.
Then
This is
take us
actually
after.
Maybe
the characters are made by Tetsuya Nomura, and I'm like, he's the same guy who made Final Fantasy 15 characters. How low
Promise?
did he sunk? Seriously.
Promise.
Titus is like ordinary, blah, but like Lulu is like girls heaven. Seriously, Lulu is like freakingly hot. I even have a painting of her. And I walk out, all these crazy characters, and what does he make in Final Fantasy 15? Generic visual Kai. I'm not even gonna talk about it. No.
Daddy, where did you leave me, Daddy?
Daddy issues. Look at his stupid face. What the fuck?
Daddy,
I was in a
Daddy.
coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jack.
Aaron has to be one of the coolest gaming characters ever.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I
don't have a lot of figures, but I got a pretty big Aaron figure. I don't know why I tucked in a corner. I really need to find a better spot to display my figures. I have the really super expensive Sephiroth one.
Didn't mean to reminisce,
and his sword broke. Anyway, I was pretty angry.
10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today.
I bet that statue is worth a lot.
Through to the finals
it even has like a number, like which one you had.
And the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
Yeah,
in just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of
What's up, the low-profile gamer? Hey, klaudkil
what kind of super play will he
hoping
show us
for Final Fantasy in September, but we'll have to wait till November.
Shot?
I'll be honest, I actually like Final Fantasy 15 to be delayed.
Make way!
Because so I can play World of Final Fantasy more.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Hey, let go of me.
Okay, look at this background. Look how awesome it looks. Why does every RPG nowadays look so freaking generic? Look how much detail. Look on the ground. I mean, it's a PS2 game. Still a lot of detail. Yes, I think that everybody is saying that. This song is like one of the coolest songs ever. I love the song. I remembered actually playing the demo and just rewinding it every time to get this song. I love this song. If you actually don't know it, I love heavy metal and like gothic metal. So, you know, I love the music. Look how badass Aaron is. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Jack. I remember spending so much time upgrading the summons, the Aeons. It's called Aeons? Holy shit, it's been 13 years. More. God damn it. You know, leveling up Bahamut. And Arwen was actually my strongest character. I thought that Titus was a total gay. I still think he's pretty gay. And I actually did get his sword only once. I got his ultimate sword only once. That minigame with the chocoball has to be one of the most frustrating minigames I've ever played. I actually broke a controller because of it. I'll never forget that. I was just losing and losing. I'm like, and the controller broke. Goodbye, $60. Major explosion. Yeah. The cold planes with that, oh shit. With that training part, I don't know how it's called, the arena. Oh man, trying to beat all these huge ass monsters that are super strong to get all these special items. Because with every Final Fantasy, actually with every RPG, I really like to tend and get every item possible. So I was pretty disappointed in Final Fantasy 8. I would never do it.
I was waiting.
What are you talking about?
But this is really the type of RPGs that I always talk about that I am missing. You know, these RPGs that has a true epic emotional storyline instead of, oh, you know, look at my tits, oh, you know, this and that. this waifu stuff. Even though Titus is a total gay ass, his storyline is still more interesting than pretty much any RPG that I played on PS4. That are like real RPGs for the PS4.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
I never went to the Grand Pulse in Final Fantasy 13.
Not this way.
Even though I spent like 40 hours with the game, I was totally... At some point I leveled up until you couldn't level up anymore. That was really annoying. I hated that. Look how good the game still looks.
We called it sin.
Look at all the details. It's so cool.
Sin?
And I couldn't beat a boss. One of these you know, the gameplay system of Final Fantasy 13, where you have to always change in rules. I think it sucked. Seriously, I think it totally sucked. And after 40 hours, I was like, I am done with this game. I tried my best. You know, at that time, Final Fantasy was still special to me. I tried everything to like the game.
Take it.
You know, the story was interesting, the characters were interesting, but I just couldn't do it anymore. And Final Fantasy 13,
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
when I stopped, I was really like, this is the end. You know, Renobo Sakushi, whatever, is gone, and Final Fantasy is dead. He was Final Fantasy. It doesn't matter what people say. He was Final Fantasy. It was his game, his vision, and after he left, after Final Fantasy X, it never went back to the same. And, you know, looking at Final Fantasy 15, I have to admit, I hear a lot of good things about the game. So, maybe it can finally be a good game?
Don't bother going after all of them.
Well, there is actually a huge rumor, I'm not really sure if that's true, but because they ported the game to, or actually created the Xbox 360 version alongside the PS3, even though originally it was exclusive, that they cut out a huge amount of content to try and get the release dates on time. That is the rumor that's been going around years and years. And trust me, go on a forum, go ask, you know, what went wrong with Final Fantasy 13. There's gotta be someone who's gonna say this rumor. I don't know if that's true, but something went terribly wrong designing Final Fantasy 13. Because everything else was actually pretty good. Graphically, it's still one of the best looking games on the PS3. It runs perfectly fine without any frame rate drops. No one really talks about that when they talk about Final Fantasy 13, how technically amazing the game still is. But just something went wrong. The overdrive system really reminds me of limit breaks in Final Fantasy 7. And I liked it that you actually had to input something. That was really cool. Look how good, seriously, look how good the game still looks. Really, in my opinion, if they had this graphics, but a little bit like the backgrounds more sharper and better, I would be totally fine with Final Fantasy 15. You know, in my opinion, it doesn't have to be as it is right now, having super graphics, but the game, what did I do wrong? But the gameplay sucks. Well, hopefully the gameplay doesn't suck, but you know what I mean. And in some way you could say that Tales of Hysteria or the Tales of games do it. You know, they have better upgraded graphics, but that's it. But still not in the polish that this game has. This is like one of the biggest games on the PS2. It's still one of the best looking games on the PS2. Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. A friend of mine years ago let me play the game, and I was pretty interested in that you could actually customize your character. And again, I love Lightning. Lightning is a super awesome character, but the time limit sucks. Every game that has a time limit, at some point in time, it annoys me. Doesn't matter. You know, if it's Atelier or Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest is going to annoy me. I want to grind. I want to, you know, I spend hundreds of hours playing Final Fantasy X. I want to do it my way. Hey klaudkil, you might not know, but I've been subbed to your channel for 10 years. Seriously? Holy shit. I think I've never seen you comment, by the way. But that's super awesome, 10 years. So, you're one of the few people then that actually see me progress from when I started doing YouTube up until how it is right now. So hopefully it's going in a good direction. Save points, save spheres. Well, it's really impressive, by the way. August 26th. I think that's like one of the years that I started.
What are you laughing at, old man? All right,
actually,
let's get
in
out of
another
here.
way, I could be pretty depressed because I've been making videos for 10 years and I only have 3,000 subs,
Give me a
and
break, man.
most of my videos cannot even reach 300 views. It's pretty depressing, but you know, it is how it is. And I'm super happy that my new style of reviewing is getting a little bit better received. You know, after like the 5 or 6 reviews I made, 3 of them are above 2,000 views, so that's really cool. Oh wait, I was looking at the bars below, but that's actually the limit break bars. I thought it was the health bar. Totally forgot. Overkill, yeah, that was cool. Overkill. And I really like the detail of the souls. You know, like every part of the game, it just fits right. You know, because in the storyline, you're, you know, with your soul going to Spira again. And even with the beast, you're like, oh yeah, you know, the monsters are pretty much
Knock it down.
people that
you'll see.
didn't get sent out by Yuna or a summoner, and you get to be a fiend. Oh yeah, you have to destroy that. It's pretty good. It actually boggles my mind that when you put on an HD filter on PS2 games, how good PS2 games actually look. You know, graphically we're so far, but then again we're so not so far. It just really showcases how big the PS2 generation was, where so many games just looked amazing, and now we have AAA developers building great games, and you know, that's it. Well, of course, there are a lot of indie games.
Go.
holy shit, the Crisis Core review? To be honest, I don't even remember making the review. Crisis Core was a... Crisis Core was like... How can you say it? Like an odd egg in a basket of eggs. Final Fantasy Crisis Core is actually a super good Final Fantasy game. Super good. If there was one PSP game that I would love them to remake on the PS4 or this gen, it will be Final Fantasy Crisis Core. That game is super good.
This is it.
This was the end of the video. Here your story begins.
This is your story.
Look how epic this beginning is. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
It all begins here.
That was the end of the demo. I remember I had like my small TV in the corner. I had like the fat PS2. And I was playing this game and playing and playing, and a friend of mine came over.
Hey!
And I was like, holy shit, check this game out.
My old man?
Jacked. I also, actually, I think I'm one of the few people who actually love the Blitzball. I remembered, because like every weekend, my parents are divorced, so every weekend we would go to my dad's house, because it's in this, at that time, it was, no, actually not, it was in a different city. So every weekend we go to my dad's house, and he always had like this small television in the room. And I remembered just, because at my mom's place, at the beginning we had like, oh, you can only play a game for hours or 2 hours. My dad didn't give a shit. If you want to play from noon to night, you know, the entire night, he didn't give a shit. And that's what I did. I played Blitzball.
I started to feel
just hours and hours and hours. I don't know why. I loved Blitzball.
Sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me.
Final Fantasy Tactics. I actually have the limited edition, still sealed. I think it's worth pretty much. Did you think What? Did you just say that Final Fantasy VII was mediocre? Huh? What? What?
Anybody there?
Poof, poof, poof. Headshots.
Oren!
I don't know who you are, but I have a special set of skills, and I will find you, and I will kill you. Seriously? Final Fantasy VII is like the best game ever. Last year, when Final Fantasy VII got released, holy shit, I should play Final Fantasy VII on the PS4. I have it on the PS4. Why am I not streaming that game? My mind is so weird. Final Fantasy VII, god damn it. Seriously, Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X and even 9 are like the only games where when I hear music, I can literally have tears in my eyes. Literally. Just, you know, thinking about these good old games. 7 is so special. Even though 7 is better than 10, it's still not more played than 10. There was, of course, another part of the demo of Final Fantasy X with in Besaid. Was it called Besaid? I think it was called Besaid, right? Or here you get that. We got this underwater boss. That's actually something that was really weird. Even when I first played the game, I was like, how the fuck can he breathe and fight underwater? How? Yeah. On Final Fantasy VII, I never got the Knights of the Round. And I do remember that I was trying to beat the underwater weapon. And I never beat it. Because I was trying to beat it without the Knights of the Round. And what I did was, there is a Mako reactor somewhere that's broken. Where you get the side story of Zack. Yeah, is it Zack? Zack, yeah. And there is a certain enemy, if you morph it, you get a power source. So I would just morph in for power source to get Claude and everything else as strong as possible, trying to beat the weapon. But I never did it. I never beat the ruby weapon, was it? I never beat that. Overkill, of course, awesome. Dun 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 boom boom bam 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 boom boom dum 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 bam 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 boom boom bam 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 dum 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 bam 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 boom boom. Oh yeah, that boss, of course. I think when you actually at the end of the game, when you go back, I think you can beat him. You have to do something here. Or you get like a... Don't you get like the Magna Sister Aeon? It's actually called Aeons. I do got like Anima. Look how awesome the enemy... Look how detailed the enemies are. What's wrong with this type of graphics? I don't know. This looks amazing. I have a weird feeling that when I'm gonna play Tales of Vesperia, I'm gonna say that graphically it sucks. Like the only game as of right now that visually really pleases me is Persona 5. That game looks like a really well-made, polished RPG. And actually, somewhere deep down, I hope that game sells more than Final Fantasy 15, just to make a statement. If the Japanese developers would still make games like this, the RPG genre could be big again, but no. They're making games like Omega, you know, all these waifu fan service games. Yeah, well, that is actually the irony of the entire Final Fantasy game. And, you know, at almost, not really at the end, but like the third from the four parts of Final Fantasy VII.
Into the freezer.
That is really the big hit. Like, holy shit. Claude isn't what he is. Claude is pretty much Zack. You know, he's not a soldier. All his memories he didn't do. He was just a normal foot soldier, that's all. He wasn't something special or anything. And that's the part where he loses his mind and you see all his memories that are all twisted. Well, but Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, it's actually quite funny because the battle system I liked. The whole randomness, I think it was okay. It wasn't that bad. But for some reason, it really felt like you were playing Final Fantasy VII, a different version of Final Fantasy VII. I thought it was super cool. And it's one of the few games I actually completed on the PSP. I think of Pokemon. Ash is Claude, Red is Zack. Seriously, look at this corridor. Because in Tales of Vesperia at the beginning of the game and throughout all of the dungeons, you have dungeons that look the same like this, but super bland. This looks more detailed. Look at that. It's like details. Holy shit. Really, the HD era really fucked up the Japanese developers. It almost felt like the HD era dropped an atomic bomb. Like, they didn't know what to do. Like, holy shit, this is too advanced for us. That's really how it felt like. And now, finally, they're getting the hang of it and, you know, pumping out more games. By the way, I actually didn't know, but World of Final Fantasy is actually coming out at the end of October. So, yay. And Gran Turismo Sports is coming out in November. I thought that it was October. So I can pretty much now buy everything, because, you know. You know. I also really like that you had the all-bad language, and you actually needed to get all the all-bad magazines, and that you actually should play the game again, and you can finally know what the hell they were all talking about. That was so cool. That was so cool. And 7. Look where I go. Flint. Yeah, well, that's something with every RPG or every game, actually, you know. That always happens. Weird things. It's the same that I always have in RPGs, where you fight, you know, against an army. You beat the army. Then a scene comes up and you get captured by 2 guys. I'm like, how? You beat an army? How can you be captured with 2 guys? That's always something. You know, Zack got destroyed, but you have to realize that Zack was fighting a very long time, and because of all the injuries, he died. And Claude survived and pretty much took the identity of Zack.
Food.
Yeah, the Tales series definitely proved that graphics do not always matter.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
Because the Tales of games at the moment are better than Final Fantasy. Tales of Hysteria was super good. Super good. I loved Tales of Hysteria. And Tales of Berseria, I've been hearing really good previews from the demo. Arn is so badass. Did I already mention that? I can't actually wait. I'm thinking about Final Fantasy. I'm like, holy shit, next year, Final Fantasy 12. My most underplayed Final Fantasy game. The only game I didn't beat.
Wait!
Yes, I didn't beat Final Fantasy 12.
Don't go out on me!
Yes. Because it came out when the PS3 came out.
Just hold on.
And
I'll get more wood.
I just stopped playing. I actually have Tales of Graces. I'm stuck somewhere. Oh, I'm stuck in the ice part of the game. At the end, you have to. They're like, I think they're using a weapon, and you want to stop them. And that boss, I just cannot defeat. And that's when I stopped playing after trying to beat him over. And also the whole weapon system, I just couldn't get into it. Like to customize your weapon, create better weapons. I was totally like, holy shit, what should I do? A little bit the same as Star Ocean 4. You know, that alchemy system or that create your weapon system, I really didn't get into it. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? So, in my opinion, the alchemy system of the new Star Ocean is so much better. It's so easy to understand. Look how, holy shit, I keep saying that, but look how good the game looks. Because I really think the game looks good. With Tales of Symphonia, the game that actually made me get back into RPGs, there was one part of the game was pretty hard where you couldn't see anything, and I just checked out on YouTube. Because, you know, back in the day, even checking walkthroughs and guides, I thought it was cheating. And now, I have to be honest, you know, if I can't get to past a section of a game, I'll just check out on Google, you know, check on YouTube. Because I'll just, if I really want to beat the game, I'll just check it out. Oh yeah, of course, with you, Riku, you could make stuff from other items. That was pretty cool. What's up, Invisible Jim? No. I actually had a poster of Riku a long time ago. I think I made, yes, I did make a old game room special episode a couple of months ago. You have to check it out and you can see the poster of Riku. I had like a wall full of posters and pictures of video games. I actually still really like it. It actually felt more of a game room than right now. I have to admit that. But I just don't have that much room anymore. There are games on my walls. I didn't have that. I really had like this stack of games back in the day. Seriously. I wasn't actually a game collector, I was just a gamer. Hey, I was playing games. Go. Weapons. See, even the NPCs are so detailed in this game.
Fed!
Lulu is my favorite.
Even petted.
I even have him painting. Ricky is super cute too.
Kuno.
He was like with his mouth open, like, oh. Cause I know, cause like her boobs touch his boob, and he's like, ah. You know, they should actually remake Final Fantasy VIII, cause I know so many gamers hate Final Fantasy VIII, and I don't know why. I love Final Fantasy VIII. Yes, the whole customization system was really hard to understand, but when you actually, and the draw system was stupid as hell. Yes, but it was unique. It was different. I loved the story. I loved the whole Ares. Was it no Renoa and Strife? Hey, was it Strife? Holy shit! I forgot. It's not Strife. Whoa. No, it's not Strife. Cloud Strife. Holy shit! I forgot the name of the main character of Final Fantasy VIII. How could I? How could I? No. But you know who I'm talking about. I really like their relationship.
Right. Whatever.
Squall. Finally. Goddamn Squall. Squall.
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Yeah.
All right.
Renegade, this is actually something that I've also experienced a couple of weeks ago. A friend of mine, he was like, oh, you know, you have to check out this guy. He's a YouTuber and he looks at games and looks at how in real life things are just impossible, you know, like Uncharted, you get hit and you don't die. And he had like 2 giant ass parts of Final Fantasy 13, like how bad the game was. And I was just like, holy shit, this looks really cool. This looks interesting. Even though I know that it doesn't play interesting. I have to save, by the way, I don't want to die. What's up, Promo88? How are you? Final Fantasy VIII is one of these games where I think people had such a good expectations because of Final Fantasy VII. A huge amount of fans of Final Fantasy VII, and now you had like the next game in, you know, the Final Fantasy franchise after Final Fantasy VII. And it took a total... Where should I go? I think I should talk to someone.
Oh.
It took a total different direction. It was more mature. And with war and stuff. Sphere Grid. I love the Sphere Grid, by the way. I love the Sphere Grid. Leave it in the comments below. There is one Musou-styled game that actually uses almost the same style of Sphere Grid in the game. It's a Musou-styled game. And it's from an anime on the PS3. Leave it in the comments below. If you know which game I'm talking about. But I think they should... Goddamn, color. I don't need to know this, I already know this. Really, can I just skip it? Can I skip this? And they really need to totally remake Final Fantasy VIII. And I think that people are gonna like the game a lot more because I don't have this expectation of, you know, oh, it's from the guys from Final Fantasy VII. I don't need to know this, I already know. Seriously? Can you skip it? Skip. Nope. Cannot skip it. I just see it now. Titus, his face. Why does it look so stupid? He actually looks like a moron. I think they changed his portrait. He really looks like a moron. Holy shit. I know! Fucking shit, I don't need to know this. I already know it. Can I just skip it? No, don't skip it. The Tales of Xillia system was inspired by the Sphere Grid, but it totally did not have the customization, so wrong. Try again. Again, it's a Musou game, a Dynasty Warrior style game. In an anime world, and it had almost the exact same system as Sphere Grid. No. What? Seriously? After all these years, Square Enix should know that people want to skip this. They don't want this. Yeah, I hear that Bravery Default is super good. It's like what Final Fantasy should be. Yes, I know it has a huge... Yes, I know. Finally! Ah, God damn it. Finally. I can do it myself. No? Yes. What? Did I do something wrong? Okay, move. Ah, of course, that's how it worked. Yes. Because I was skipping the tutorial, but I actually don't know how it works. Well, I do know how it works, though. Overdrive. Okay. Where to go? Ah, all bad primer. Yeah, those are the things. Secret. G is A. Yes. Speaking in tongues. Okay. Bitch.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some... We're gonna go down there and activate. And then we should be able to salvage the... Okay, let's get to work.
Kijk, if they would make Final Fantasy X right now, then in the game itself, they would have a lot of fan service where NPC would go to Riku like, oh my god, you're so cute. And they would secretly talk with Lulu or about Lulu like, oh my god, they're so big. You know, and you didn't have that in the Day of Age when Final Fantasy X came out. I think that's what really fucked up RPGs with all these fan service. And did you just have a random encounter? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, you should die, of course. Yeah, this was definitely the part where I was like, how can he fight and breathe on the water? But, you know, it's an RPG, it's fantasy. You know, you have to realize I was like a kid. And I already have a huge imagination, I still have. So, these games just boosted it more. Like, holy shit, what is that? I want to know. You know, that is my fascination with RPGs and with storylines. I want to know what's next. There's going to be one part in the forest. When you go to the calm lands, oh my god, I love that section of the game and I love that music. What's up, Lorak? What is he doing? I think they're finding... Yeah, you find a ship here. A giant ass ship. By the way, I'm also one of the few guys that actually love Final Fantasy X-2. That whole battle system where you had different jobs and you could actually switch between the jobs. And the battle system was a lot faster. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. The storyline though, I can't remember that much. And I thought that both Riku and Yuna were freakingly hot in that game. Like here, Lulu is like the hottest, but in X-2, Yuna and Riku are freakingly hot. Yeah, the Seymour fight at the mountain can be pretty hard if you haven't, you know, I won't say leveled up, but haven't boosted your characters, I guess. That is definitely one thing that when I first started the game, I was like, what the fuck, you cannot level up anymore, why not? But then, of course, you got more into the game, and I really liked the sphere grid. It gave me a lot more options to actually create and upgrade your character. And when you could go past level HP 999 and damage break, I was like, whoa! Seriously, like, whoa! More than 9,000 damage, it's over 9,000! I think it was super cool. Let's use it. Let's do it. You know, with Final Fantasy, the only time when stealing actually meant something was in Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX, where you could actually steal boss cards of the boss. Actually really interesting if I can play and beat the entire game without dying once. Because I played so much, I should know what's coming. I know when the bosses are coming, so let's see if I can... Oh really? Well, you know, I never beat a game 100%, never. Because it doesn't matter, you know, how much I play, at some point in time, I will get bored. It's with every game, I'll just get bored. Look how detailed. I think I've said that already like 100 times. Stand by. Was it? Spider cat. Yes. Great. Okay. Let's use it. Look like a fat piggy. Yeah, Nemesis. The Dark Nemesis, was it? I never beat him. Yeah, he had super high HP. Because that's actually one of the reasons why I grinded so much back in the day. Because I wanted to beat, you know, Anima. Was it Anima? Nemesis. No, it was Anima. Wasn't it Dark Anima? It was super strong. What is Nemesis? Was that the boss that you had to input codes? And because I beat him. You had this extra dungeon, and at the end of the dungeon you had this super strong boss. I did beat him. Are you jealous now? Are you jelly? Thank you. Oh, it was a monster arena at Calmlands. Well, I never got all the monsters at the monster arena, so it could be that I never fought against Nemesis. Cheer. Why should I do cheer? Actually, when you do cheer, you have to be like, ha 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 ha. That would be funny. Like, that would, come on, that would be funny. Gonna see one. What's up, Anorexia Turtle? Really? 100 hits? Holy shit. Well, Anorexia Turtle, I guess you haven't seen my stream yesterday. Even Reggie was there. Radical Reggie. Pretty cool. Kelly. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Definitely thanks a lot for the 10 years of support. Holy shit, 10 years. Actually, when I think about it, when you see Titus and all these question marks of what her name is, who in the world goes with someone and you don't ask her her name? Like, Titus doesn't even ask, like, what's your name? It's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I can't remember actually having to fight a boss that long. Stole grenade. Yay! Grenade. It's dead. Do I get 1,000,000 points? Of course, I always talk to myself. How do you, by the way, find me? How the fuck do you find my channel? Or are you like sub? Ah, you're sub, because you like me. Of course, everybody likes me. I'm awesome. I'm likable. through. Now I get to see the airship. That was one of my biggest disappointments in the game. You didn't have a world map and you couldn't fly around in that super awesome airship. I'm still crying because of that. Still crying. Yep. Still crying. Look at the airship. What's so beautiful. Holy shit. Is it actually the airship? Yeah, it is. It's been sunken. Oh no, it's just a rock. No, it's an airship. Jesus, it's the airship. That actually works. It's been under the sea for how many years? I think it was like 1,000 years, was it? When Xenocrant died in this world? How can it still works? Yeah, but Renegade, you know what's really wrong with Final Fantasy XIII? That it took a shit ton of time to open up, and also like the battles weren't random. You literally saw the enemies, so you were fighting the same enemies every time. It just got boring. And with Final Fantasy X, there are still more open places you can explore and backtrack. With Final Fantasy XIII, you can literally only go straight. Like, you see my arm? Bang, bang, bang. So,
hungry.
Maybe at some point in time I will try Final Fantasy XIII 2 and Lightning Returns, but 13 left such a big taste in my little mouth.
Whoa,
that looks motherfucking disgusting. Seriously. What is he? Don't you even ask for eating? Seriously, if someone gives me food in real life, I'm like, what is that? And if I hear something I don't know, I'm like, I'm not eating that. Hell no. I'm actually really that way. I don't eat stuff I don't make myself. Or it has to be like McDonald's. I will eat McDonald's every day. That's why I'm fat. I'm chubby. Dude, look at this motherfucking muscles. This is what I like.
Hello there. What is your
But
name?
yes, I love to eat.
Riku?
Whoa!
Ah, so finally,
Understand.
finally he knows it's Riku. Actually, did you know that I never knew
say so earlier?
that Titus was
We were
Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank? I never knew.
We?
Years and years later, I saw an interview with the voice actor for Ratchet and Clank, and I was like, huh? Wait up.
Can't you tell?
Because it said on the subtitles like, he's also the voice actor from Titus from Final Fantasy X. I'm like,
I don't even know what an
oh yeah,
is.
his voice is pretty much the same. What?
I'm a blitzball player.
It's the same with Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Star player of
I think he has also voice acted in Prince of Persia.
Hit your head or something?
And every time that I played Prince of Persia
You guys hit me?
on the PS3, I'm like, that's Nathan Drake.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
You know, some certain voices will be remembered for always because they did something.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in
Okay,
this
that
light.
makes me a little bit
I just
hopeful
said
to
things
actually...
as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
to play Final Fantasy 13 too. So, Does it have like an open world? Does it have mini games?
Something funny?
Does it have customization like Lightning Returns, where you could actually see the armor get different? By the way, it has been confirmed though that in Final Fantasy 15 you can change your appearance.
Some kind of dream?
Hopefully they have better armor sets or at least better costumes
You mean I'm
than
sick?
the ones they have now.
Sin's
But then
toxic,
again,
yeah.
you're pretty much dressing up a dude.
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand
Because there is no
anymore.
female
Sin destroyed it 1,000
character.
years ago.
That
So
sucks.
no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
Oh, is Troy Baker from
You're
Final
saying
Fantasy
that happened
13
1,000
Snow?
years ago? No way.
Snow was a dumb idiot. I really didn't like Snow. It did remember me of the character from Final Fantasy 8. What, Zell? Was it Zell? I think it was Zell. Snow reminded me of Zell. Anorexia Turtle. You're too funny. Seriously. How old do you think I am? I'm like 29. Do you really think I give a shit what you say? That's so funny.
You said... You play blitzball?
Yes, I play Blitzball.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Luca is a city where you can actually see all the movies and the music. That was pretty cool.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather
You see
stay
sorrow
here?
in my eyes?
Okay, I'll go tell the
Look
others.
into
Wait here.
my eyes.
Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm going to meet.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two.
You guys actually have it pretty good.
But
I sing
1,000
like
years
once in
into
a
the
while,
future?
where at my work I sing the entire
No
day.
way! Whoa!
It's like, what the hell's going on?
Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Save current game. Bully. I never played that game. Bully. Oh, now you're in Besave. Besave is definitely one of my favorite songs in the game. Or it's more like a soundtrack. I love the part of Besave. Dude, seriously? You literally saw in the screen, do you want to save your game? So I said yes.
Blitzball!
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
GTA can be fun for like an hour. I really like the good amount of ways that you can earn money in GTA 5, but then again, the only thing you could actually do with money was buying buildings that makes more money and buying expensive cars. I'm like, that's fun for like an hour.
Hiya.
You wanna try that move?
Dude, Mafia 2 was
time.
awesome. I actually cannot wait for
Things were
Mafia
starting
3.
to look up.
I loved Mafia 2. But of course, I'm not going to buy it at launch. I'll just wait for like a complete edition. Game of the Year edition, even though it never got a Game of the Year award. But, you know. There was a game. I think it's Lords of the Fallen has like a Game of the Year edition.
You know
Like,
amateur.
you never had a Game of the Year. How can you be a Game of the Year edition?
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too close to sin, and my head's all
Yeah,
foggy
definitely.
like.
Mafia 2 was super good.
So, I don't know where this
I
place
really
is.
enjoyed
Or even
Mafia,
where I came from.
but
Since talks
you know, after you beat the game, there's almost
you're
nothing
still
else to do. You know,
Praise be to
side
God.
missions, there's nothing to do. That was the reason why I stopped playing, because
Alright, back to
there was
practice.
nothing else.
I'm Walker, coach and
I am a
captain of the
retard.
Crusade Oryx, brother.
I'm Arnold. Who are you?
Wow,
You are
you
an
hungry?
ex-actor.
Okay, back
You are
to
a
the
stupid
village. I'll
idiot.
get you something.
I am the greatest Arnold, the greatest bodybuilder ever lived. Get down, get to the chopper. Come with me if you want to live. I actually still need to beat the original Deus Ex on the PS3. You know, I remembered trying to play it, and I loved it, and just like so many games, I stopped playing it.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
He's trusting someone
it's true
just like
Xanarkand
in-
was destroyed, right? 1,000
in a minute,
years
like,
ago.
I trust you.
It's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago.
See,
Just
yeah,
like you
1,000
said.
years.
If you ask me,
After all these
sins are
years,
punishment
I
for
still
letting things get out
know.
of hand.
Because
What
of
gets me,
this. Eat,
Is we
sleep,
gotta
game, and
suffer
repeat.
because of what some
Bitches.
goofballs did way back when.
I'm gonna
Of course, we must
You're
always
such a
repent for our
loser,
sins.
only playing
That's
video
important.
games the
It's
entire
just that
time.
it's hard to keep
Yes,
at it
I am a
sometimes, you
loser
know?
that plays
It's
video
just as
games
Riku
the
said.
entire time.
Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never
Well,
existed,
I hope
yeah?
I can finish this game before
But you
God
gotta
Eater.
figure, a team
Because-
living in luxury like that be pretty
Holy shit,
soft,
God
eh?
Eater is coming out
I
next week.
appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me
Holy
up.
shit.
But at that time,
Holy shit.
all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with sin.
Holy shit.
Maybe
Damn,
if I could
time
find sin one more
flies.
time,
Next
I
week,
could go
God
home.
Eater.
For now, I just live life until that time came.
I
No
should
more
make
worrying
a
about where
klaudkil
or
clan.
when I was.
We should make a group.
Sure, it was hard not
The
to think of
klaudkil
home,
group.
but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Next week. The game's coming out 26, and that's next week. Dun, 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 dun. Look how
Hey, it's this way.
good the game looks. I love this song. I love this song. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom. This is also, of course, part of the demo. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
What's the big idea?
You know what Japanese developers should do? They should actually play their own older games and see why the fuck these games are good. I bet if the entire team of Square Enix played Final Fantasy X again, they're like, okay, now we know why the other games suck. 38. Yeah, that's true, but here in Holland, trust me on it, I'll be having the game next week. So I got around 2 weeks to beat this game. Well, I don't say I'm gonna do it, but it all depends on if this game gets boring or not. How much time I have. If I don't want to play something else, because you have to realize I was playing Yakuza 5 and now I'm playing this. And I still want to play Yakuza 5. Waka! Fighting on the water. We're dealer. That looks so weird. We're dealer. I actually still need to pre-order it, but I'll pre-order it next week. Bum, 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 bum. Gil. Look, I got a treasure chest. It's floating in the air. Is it floating? No, it's not floating. Seriously? I suck at gaming, but you didn't even realize this is the beginning of Final Fantasy X? Enough said. I don't even need to say anything. That just speaks for itself. Seriously, this guy must be super strong if he can throw a ball on the water that freaking fast. Pause here. I would love to know how old the turtle is. I bet he's like 11 years old and he needs to ask his mom to buy him a game. And since he doesn't get any game from his mom, he just tries to troll people playing games. Because I can actually buy games. Come on. Skill. Dark Death. Play, bitch. I gotta level up.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
Look.
You want me on your team, right?
See? I eat something.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
Really?
It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Who the hell swims around in their clothes?
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
What?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xana... I wasn't too far off.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
Oh,
well,
cute.
After last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Look, I'm playing this game, and behind me, Claude Strife is waiting, and he's like waiting when this Final Fantasy VII remake coming out.
I got this
he's
new
waiting.
job, yeah?
I'm waiting
but
too.
Every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our
Natural
goal,
Doctrine is
you
actually
say
one of the only games I still
you play in
don't
a Blitzball
have.
tournament, you play to win.
Victory.
But I've read some reviews, and it says that the combat system is super complex, and the game is really hard, and it is so complex that it gets bad. But of course, you know, I've never played it, so I can't judge. But did you know Waka and Kimari have the same voice actor? Really? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Really? But besides Van, Balfear, and Van, was it Van? I don't know anyone from Final Fantasy 12.
They got any food there?
I remember Van, the
We'll get you
idiot,
something over there later.
Balfear,
Take a look
he's the
around
most
first.
awesome character, and the bunny girl.
Let's
Everybody knows the bunny
The
girl.
Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't remember. I don't know any prayer.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Oh, was my Joe that fat beast type of character? I don't remember something like a fat guy. Or maybe it was a Rogue Galaxy, actually. I don't know.
Okay, now go present yourself
Nigga,
to the
shut
temple
up. You
summoner.
sound like a retard.
Any Blitzball player would know that
Yes,
prayer.
I know.
It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
I am a retard. What the fuck is he doing? Here's where you meet Lulu. My favorite character. Phoenix done. Bum, 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 bum. Look how detailed it looks. Looks so good. Yeah, see? Yeah, so I do remember something around, you know, a big dude. Maybe later, bitch. Oh,
Hey,
you said
you.
bitch.
You were
Oh,
attacked by Sin, right?
Look at that.
Recently, was it?
Muscles.
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Regain your memory. I don't know about that. Oh, they're using technology. Oh. Pray for Yevon. They didn't use it. Lulu, where are you? I'm searching for you. Hello, Lulu. Where are you? Lulu. Look at that fat guy. He reminds me of myself. Hello, fat guy. Give me a little shoe rip. I hate these sections. The stupid puzzle sections with the stupid stairs.
It was then, standing in that place.
Oh, I hated that. I don't want to do it.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Stay away from the sun. Yeah, Lulu is like really a bitch. She's the type of girl that I would love. If she was real, I would definitely be in love with her. I was in love with her. And she's freaking hot, seriously. She's like one of the hottest gaming characters ever made.
Became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
It's not Lily saying that, really? I don't know. I do remember one part.
It was funny hearing myself make the same
Where Lily
excuse
says
over
like,
and
"Stop
over.
it, Waka!
Funny
Stop it, Waka!"
and a little sad.
It's like
The
a
summoners
CG
are
movie
practitioners of a
where she
sacred
pretty much says that
sworn
Titus
to protect
needs to
the
go,
people of
whatever, and starts out
Only a
with,
chosen few become
with that.
summoners,
That was
who
pretty
call
cool.
forth entities of
And
great
that's actually
power.
the only time you see her
The
boobs
Aeons
move
hear our
actually.
prayers and come down
He
to
did.
us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant
You know, these older
was
games
that we should
really
respect
have,
some kind of great
you
man
know,
or Something like that, I
mythos
figured.
between them. They really had this entire world was created for a purpose. You know, it's not just like, oh, there's a statue because it looks cool. No, there's a statue because it means something, and you don't really see that in RPGs nowadays. Well, at least not in Japanese RPGs. The only RPG that I can remember is The Witcher, you know. Hello. And Tales of Systeria also had a pretty cool world. That was really interesting. So, pray. Where should I pray, actually? Hello, pray. I think it's more like, whatever. Like, new, not going to pray. Okay, let's go back. Go back. Energy Blast. Picking up the second overdrive later on when you search for the dog with the bone. Okay. Pretty cool. Look how much detail they put into the game. It's just fantastic.
Sorry, man. No time. Take a nap.
Wasn't it this scene where Lily comes and say, "Enough, Waka"?
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly...
Oh yes, I do have the. Well, years ago I did get the Energy Blast for Fatal 4. I do remember that.
It's been nearly...
It's been nearly a day already.
Jacket.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate? But if he dies, you'll never...
He is already dead. Oh no, that's not the part. Boo.
Waka?
Whack. Wacky Daka. Holy shit. How late is it? It's not that late. Waka is here. Waka, are you here? I know what Titus really is. Of course.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the...
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond this, if the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a full...
So someone is in there somewhere.
A day's already gone.
Is it particularly...
Sometime.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
It's forbidden.
Hey, but
Yeah,
what if
it's
something
forbidden.
happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Oh, he said like I care. Oh.
Maybe this wasn't...
I hate these parts. True. Touch. Open the gate. Yeah, but isn't it like 4K on the PC? You know, bigger games means that 8 gigabytes of drive. It's not logic. On a shining thing.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here.
I'm the guardian.
It's a tradition, very important.
No, it's not.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
There's something on the ground.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
I love the
Guardians
song.
in there
Yes,
now.
again, I love his song.
One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
I want a cookie.
Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Yeah. But you know, the PC is powerful enough to get uncompromised stuff.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
Finally.
No, it's...
she's so freaking hot.
just-
She's still hot. She's still freakingly hot.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Seriously, if I was Titus or Titus, and I saw a girl that has curves like that, dressing the way she does, I would definitely at least look down like, holy shit. Because I do it in real life too, so I would have do it too if I was him. Amina. She's all sweaty.
I have become a summoner.
What did you do there in the room? You're all sweaty.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
It's actually quite strange that in the entire world of Final Fantasy X, there is no one that has the same dress style as Lulu. So I'm like, who the fuck made her clothes? If no one dresses like her, who the fuck designed her clothes? Seriously. And that guy that in real life designed her, he must be some kind of bondage freak with all these leather chains with her. Leather straps, that's how you say it. He has to like bondage at least. The same with Tales of Exilia. No.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Star Citizen, that's a super cool game. I actually look a lot about information about Star Citizen, and graphically it's just holy shit. But that game actually proves that graphics, you know, shouldn't be the main focus. Because how long are they creating Star Citizen? How much money is it costing? When is the game finally done? Sure, the game can look amazing, but if you have to wait 15 years, what's the point of the game? Seriously, if you cannot play a game in at least 3 years, what's the point of having amazing graphics? Because in 10 years from now or 2 years from now, the game will.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary. But still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Art style is more important than graphics. And yes, there is a difference between art style and graphics.
Victory! Victory!
Art style is, you know, games like Child of Light. Artistic games, you know. But also games like Final Fantasy, Uncharted. You know, they have this artistic design, and graphics are more like Call of Duty and Battlefield. You know, it has to look as amazing as possible, and oh my god, you have 6 billion teraflops of polygons on one screen. You know, that's okay, but a year from now, it's outdated.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
Oh, that's a granny.
Man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
Yeah. But in my opinion, Final Fantasy VII also still looks good.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
I like Final Fantasy VII.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
No.
Really?
I'm amazing.
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
You dirty little kid. You wanna play with Yuna? You dirty little kid.
Tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
These 2D sprites, you know, that is I think why so many gamers love retro games, because they can graphically hold up. They still look as good as they looked years ago. You know, but, you know, Call of Duty, Battlefield, maybe even Uncharted, from 10 years from now will look outdated.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away from the summoner.
Good. Sleep tight.
I've never played that game. I have played Breath of Fire 3. That game is awesome. And huge. Where Final Fantasy VII stopped, Breath of Fire 3 just kept coming. He got a dream. He dreams even though he is a dream. It's pretty weird. He has to go there. No, I don't want to go there. What? It's my dream. I want to do what the fuck I want. Ah, he dreams of hell.
Where's that boat?
Which boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
You dirty little guy. You've seen her once and you are already dreaming of her. You dirty little guy.
Oh, hey,
What the fuck is he doing?
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah.
Actually, Rikyu at the moment definitely looks sexier than Yuna. Yuna is more like a girl that's like, oh, she's so cute.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball. Oh,
Daddy,
what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
The DualShock controller is really good. I really like
What'd you say?
the DualShock 2 controller. It's actually a lot more comfortable than a DualShock 3, but
I hate you.
this one is by far the best controller
That's the spirit.
I've ever
You
played
can
with.
do it.
That sounds really weird.
I hate you!
Yes, that sounds really weird.
He's dead.
But you know, my dears, this controller is so good. No. Ew.
He does look a lot like Chapu.
This scene is so hot.
Too,
Seriously.
The first time I saw him.
Enough, Waka.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in
Like,
the
this
first
guy
place.
has to be a Bondage fan, really.
needed
Look
a
how
help.
sexy she is. Oh, look how sexy.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Seriously, if I was Waka, I would just kiss her. Seriously? How can you be with someone like her that dresses like her and not want to do anything?
Scary.
There's something wrong with
So,
that guy.
Who's Chapu?
There's something wrong with me, but he's
My little
even
brother.
worse.
Chapu.
I would at least look,
Like you.
at least like give like a glimpse, like I've done that a couple of times in like the subway. You know, when it was really busy, and in the summer you get these girls that have giant ass boobs and they pop out,
on the day of the
and I just
tournament.
like, holy shit!
So that's why.
And then they look at you like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I'm
became
like,
a guardian to
you know,
fight
don't
sin.
show them if you don't want people to look at. I just look, of course.
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe
Assault
you a lot.
Marathon 77, how are you?
You really
If you mean,
me out, you know?
well, my phone is
What I mean
broken,
is-
so I cannot actually check out Twitter.
Thanks.
But if you mean if I saw the new gameplay from Final Fantasy 15, I saw a little
You're
bit.
embarrassing
I don't
me.
want to be spoiled, but I saw a little bit of the new gameplay. Yeah, see, yeah. I saw a little bit. It looked really good. And it looked that the game would run at a solid frame rate. Good. That's the most important part of any game nowadays. It has to run solid. I'm gonna save. I actually still have 3 days off from work, and I think I'm gonna use that to play Final Fantasy. I remember actually, this is a funny story. I remember when Final Fantasy X came out,
Hey,
I actually had a job.
Something I want to give you.
It was my second day at a supermarket where you have to fill in
Yeah. use
the
it well.
products. And so my mom said, you know, Alex, Final Fantasy, it came,
the
or
sword
well,
you
she
gave
said a
Chapu.
game. I bought a
Well,
game
You never used it.
because I knew
Where's Yuna?
I knew that I wanted a
We're taking
game.
the same boat as Yuna, right?
And,
why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this
so I
village
was
10
there,
years ago, when the last con
And I was
started.
doing my thing,
Calm?
thinking about Final
Since
Fantasy
then,
X,
she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu.
and I was
But she had
like,
to tell it. She became
I got
an
to
apprentice.
the boss,
Now,
whatever, the
today,
guy, the manager,
she uses
and I
a
was
summoner.
like,
This is
I'm not
our
going
journey.
to work
We should leave
anymore.
together.
To the second day that I was there, I said, nope, I'm not going to work anymore. And I quit, I stopped. I just played Final
They're
Fantasy
not really
X.
my things.
And my mom
They're
actually
gifts.
didn't give a
The
shit.
temples were to
She was
visit.
like, okay,
isn't
you
a
know,
vacation.
you're dropping, you don't want to work,
guess-
okay, but you don't have any
I guess
money,
you're right.
you know, so. And years later, you know, I got the job that I
Okay,
have right
off we
now,
go.
and of course I understand that having a job is important, but when I was younger, I pretty much got everything I wanted from my dad and from my mom. So, And actually, I wasn't actually the guy that wanted a lot. If I would have the Final Fantasy games, I would be super happy. And like, I got Devil May Cry, God of War.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Yeah, definitely. But
no problem.
Trust me on it. On September the 7th, mark my words,
Might make a good guardian someday.
Sony will at least announce, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is gonna work with the Neo, you know, running at 60 frames, and they're gonna include a bundle. Seriously, if Sony wants to sell consoles this holiday, Final Fantasy 15 is the game, and of course Call of Duty. But you know, Call of Duty is a different part of the gaming industry than an RPG is. So if they want to get the RPG fans to buy their PS4, they need Final Fantasy 15, and they're definitely gonna announce a bundle. If it's going to be a limited edition one, I might be picking it up.
That
oh yeah,
like
Flan.
trouble.
Actually, I look at it now, and is that a freaking brain? Holy shit, they have a brain! Brains!
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't
yeah,
beat them
if you never played Final Fantasy X and you really want to play it yourself,
element,
then
let's have our black mage
sadly,
show
but
you what I mean.
Don't watch it.
Lou, you're up.
Or you could at least, I don't know, do something else, keep the stream on and hear me talk, and I don't know, whatever. You know. But yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, then definitely
spells of ice work well, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what
how can a boot not
water?
fly?
Lightning and water are opposed.
How can Waka not have back injuries?
Is a water fiend, which means
that has to hurt when you fight and you have to stand like that. That has to hurt your back, seriously. The same with Lulu. How can she not have back problems with such big ones? What the fuck is that Moogle doing? But that's her weapon. Oh, that's her weapon. Fire! Okay.
That was a bad example. This one's a water fiend, so fire and ice aren't very effective.
Enough with the... Let's get this...
Oh yeah, of course. That was stupid. That was pretty stupid. You have thunder. Oh, look at them. Oh, god. Oh, shit. Seriously, if you're someone, if you're Waka or Tigers, how can you not look? What the fuck is wrong with these guys? Even I would look. And I'm a pretty shy guy, but even I would look. Well, I'm just almost 2 hours into the game, and well, you can pretty much know where I am right now. And I am really trying to stream and the entire game, the entire storyline, but I am not making any promises because, of course, man. I have a lot of other games.
Are you ready?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your support and watching this video. And have a blast playing this game. If you never played it, holy shit, you're gonna have a good time. Final Fantasy X is so good. So good.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for
a safe trip, and that's why he died.
Day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Do I get a trophy now that I prayed? No.
That should do it.
Why? pipe is used for pot. Yeah, sure. I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna stream. Wait up. Oh, it's like 11 o'clock, so at maximum I'm gonna stream an hour more if I don't get tired or bored. At the moment I'm not. So... well, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to really grind off screen, but I don't want to rush it too hard, because I know there are some parts in the game where you can get stuck, real stuck. I was actually, the first time I played this game, I was actually stuck somewhere, and I just couldn't beat the game, and I needed to start all over, and that sucked. Ah yes, a part of Kimari. Oh, you're from Brazil. Cool. Thanks a lot for your support. I hope you like my content. Definitely lately, where I've been doing I think a pretty good job of making reviews. You know, the new way I'm doing it. It takes up a lot of time to edit all the reviews, to edit all my videos actually, to put in all the gameplay, but I think at the end of the day, they're a lot better than just talking to a screen for 20 minutes. And this entire basic review where there's only 3 minutes, you know, just saying if the game is good, yes or no, it really fits me. It's really good. You know, if people want to have a detailed review, there are dozens of YouTubers that does a lot better job than me. So I'm just like, I'm gonna tell you, the truth. Is the game good? Yes or no? Should you buy it? Yes or no? And that's pretty much it.
What's with that guy?
So thanks a lot for your support.
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way.
That's not what...
He's another Yuna's guardian.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Oh my god, this scene I just remember from the demo. This is so weird. After so many years. I always thought, like, what is this? What's that? Early next year. Bye-bye, Marathon77. Again, thanks for watching. Yeah, Star Citizen is definitely a super impressive game. I love sci-fi. I actually played the X Rebirth, well, the X games. The last one I played was X Rebirth after all the patches. Because I actually spent full price on the game and it was bugged, it didn't work. I was so disappointed. But they patched up a lot, and last year I played a couple of weeks, pretty die hard.
Why don't we let our summoner show us?
I really like the X games, and Star Citizen is like the competition, but you know, the X Rebirth games are already old, and Star Citizen still needs to come out. There's also something really cool I like about Final Fantasy X, that you could actually utilize all the different characters instead of just having, you know, 3 or 4 of your favorite characters. You can now pretty much play them all. Yes. Actually, Renegade. Oh, of course, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can download Rebel Galaxy. That game is super cool. Rebel Galaxy is really good. It's huge. Sonic Boom. Isn't Sonic Boom one of the newer Sonic games on the Nintendo systems? That's pretty funny. Ah, Zen. Yes, I've heard about that CPU, but I am not really a hardware guy, so I know what a GPU and a CPU is, but like that's pretty much it. You know, I'm just not interested in the hardware side of gaming. I'm interested in the games. Skyline since 2015. Okay. I have a really old PC. Even though it was a super expensive one, but it's like now like 5 or 6 years old. This scene is beautiful, this part. I love this part. Another one. Same guy.
Another one of those.
Oh.
No problem. Leave this one to me, huh?
Ha! Even he says another one. Dark attack. There's a part in this game where there is a plane with the thunder, and you have to step out of the thunder like 100 times, and then you get something to get Lulu's best weapon. Holy shit. That was not funny to do, but I did do it. But it wasn't funny. But I did do it. It still wasn't funny, but I did do it. Yeah, over 200 times. It was not funny, but I still did it. Because I'm awesome.
Yeah.
What? Where am I? Where am I? Blizzard. Capulu. Blizzard. Blizzard. Look at the boots. Really? Like what? Oh. Ah, sucker, can't hit me. Yeah, I did it. I did it once. It took a very long time and it wasn't funny. I think it was like, there was something that you know the lightning was coming, and then you had to press the button like a shit ton of times. Like, holy shit. It's a part where you get the, it's called Ixion, that Aeon, the lightning Aeon, or the lightning boss, whatever, the beast that you have to beat. It was hard. More overkill? Again, the boobs. Like, what? Oh, holy shit, I totally forget that. You have to do Aeons. Can you already upgrade your Aeons? Oh no, we cannot. Really? think you have to get something to upgrade them, right? I think at the Calmlands there is a secret area, a temple. You have to do the Chocobo run. Yeah, you have to do something with the Chocobo, and then you get, I think, something to upgrade your characters, your Aeons. Lily. Like, okay, her portrait is pretty okay. He's like, what? He looks like an idiot. He is like a moron. She's so hot. She's so freaking hot. Holy shit, she's so freaking hot. Speed up, bitch. Titus, or Titus, or Titus. It doesn't matter who his name is! It doesn't matter if it's Titus or Titus! If you smell what Titus is cooking! Yeah, I do remember that indeed. I also remember that a big part of the budget from Final Fantasy X was actually making these CG movies. And I think the same team made Final Fantasy Spirit Within. Holy shit, that stuff flopped. The movie was pretty good. Graphically, it was amazing. But yeah, it wasn't really Final Fantasy.
Let us Guardians handle the likes of these.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Who are you to say it?
Yeah.
Panda. F and Children was awesome. I have the Blu-ray. Like, I actually had a pretty decent collection of DVDs and Blu-rays, but I gave them all away to my brother. But the F and Children one, I kept, of course. F and Children was so good. I love the movie. Oh wait, what? Freaking Titus. Cool. And the new one, that Final Fantasy 15 King's Glaive, they actually say that the movie is pretty good. The movie is pretty damn good. Of course, I'm not really sure if that's true, but they say the movie is pretty good. I'm gonna save up. Mooncrest. What's that? What's that? What can I do with it? Weird. Oh, you actually have different equipment. I totally forget that you can actually get equipment. You know, the younger kids, they will never understand why, you know, the PS2 era was the best ever. They would never understand that, and definitely with RPGs, you know, why still so many gamers love RPGs, and these guys or these kids really should just play this game and really understand what makes a Japanese RPG so freaking good and why it has fallen so low. Even though it's getting a rebirth this gen, but you know, on the PS3 it just wasn't the same anymore. Yeah, the Chocobo Racing is the most annoying, frustrating mini games I have ever played in any game. I have done it only once, that I was victorious. Goodbye, Lorek. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for your support. Have a good day. Goodbye. Or a good night's sleep. See you next time. Oh, really? Yeah, a friend of mine actually mentioned that the PS3 version is actually pretty bad. Well, not super bad, but it has bugs. The Save Clicker port. This was the point in the game when I first played it, where I was like, hey, there is no world map. Why not? What the fuck is he doing? Why would anybody all of a sudden do that? How stupid can someone be? Look at the boobs. Bum, bum. Yeah, see? Someone does it. Finally! If Lulu would look at me like a bitch, I would be pretty scared. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. Yes, you get different ships, but you can't really fly the world map like you could back in the older days, you know. Because even in Final Fantasy 9 you could do it, and then you play 10 and it was just different. This is the point where you can get a skill for Titus, and if you get this skill, you can pretty much win all the Blitzball games. If you don't get the skill, it's going to be freaking hard. So I'm not really sure if this is here. No, it's not. Kimari, what's up? Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we go. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for... For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
You get these codes you could put in. Where's Lulu? Where's my wife? Wifey, where are you? Hello? Wifey. My future wife. Where are you? Oh, there she is. Hello, honey.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know
if
who you are.
Interfere with Yuna's pill, I don't know.
She's so hot. Seriously, how can he not at least once in the entire game say you're hot? Like once. How can he not think anything like I'm gonna do is just look down, bitch. Look down. Look the fuck down. What an idiot.
Word is that summoner's
That's totally
got noble
not
blood.
realistic.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
I want to do it. Come on.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago.
Is it? Yes, it's the last one. No.
Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
Why?
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Hello.
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
The wind. It's nice.
Well, Waka is definitely a lucky guy in the game.
From Xanarkand.
Because at the end, he does get Lulu.
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So jealous.
Waka.
So jealous.
Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Of course not. Who would? Seriously.
But I believe you.
Liar.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
He's like, what?
Jacked. My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing!
Chris, you haven't seen anything.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sure.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back.
Yeah, because he was here, idiot.
And no one's seen him since then.
No shit.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
How do you get here, idiot?
You're here. Are you not?
She's even smarter than him. And he's not asking her like, why do you have eyes with 2 colors? Blitzball? minigame we should do? What is that? When you go to Luca. Let her go. You're a weakling, idiot. Told you. And Margaret's like, weakling, get out of here. Sing. Look at that fin.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Almost he had white hair. Why am I seeing things? Fight! No, where's my bitch? Hello, bitch.
How many of these things are there?
The fin, that's where they're coming from.
Yes. It was so epic. It's still epic, by the way. Still epic. Back in the day, it was more epic. Nu. What did you do? Here, get a potion. Eat, bitch. Eat the potion. Hey, I can hit it. I can hit it. Why? Yeah, indeed. He never won a blitzball tournament, yet he never drops his balls. Let's oh wait. Wings start to flicker. That's so weird. Thunder. Oh,
yeah.
You get it? You got it. Oh no. Forgive me. There's too much panic in this town. Going deeper underground. Go deeper underground. Hello, and Waka. Waka. Nope, idiot. Fight him. No. Ah. Enough what? We survived. What is he doing? Ah, you're saving. Oh, you're saving Titus. Die, Titus, die. I will save you, Titus. One day I'm gonna call him Titus, and the other day I'm gonna call him Titus. Oh, giving a potion. I wish it would work in real life. Just if you get hurt, just get a potion. If you beat a monster, you get money. I would be pretty rich. I'm gonna beat monsters every day, all day. Just checking beating monsters. Ooh, a shell-like creature. But does he have like a smiley? It smiles. What the fuck? It's weird. Oh. She didn't see it. Dog death. Sucker, you missed. I'm not gonna say anything. The sucker missed. Oh shit, I only have one potion. No! Wait. Walk out, why would you do that? I have to do a potion. Goodbye, Waka. Goodbye, my friend. You must be the one. You must be the one for me. Bye, my lover. Bye, my friend. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. You can break my soul. It's my dream to do. And I move on. Memory. Goodbye. Goodbye, Waka. But of course, you got influence down. Hopefully, he doesn't get like 10 in speed. Oh, 300. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Cool. Pyro power! Oh my, what the fuck do I need now? Come on. Let's see if I can ban and block you. You're getting pretty annoying. I can level up Ice Mamba, Blue Arm Guard. Yay. No, not Kilika. Kilika, is that the name of a city in Rogue Galaxy? Yeah, Red Alert 2 is awesome. I still play Red Alert 2 actually once in a while. It's still good. There are buildings on top of Sin, like holy shit. This is so sad.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
No. He totally forgot about Auron.
Defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Yep, forever. Yeah, I know. But I still just played the original one. I do love Rise of Nations. I have like the Age of Empires 2 HD port. And I still ever want to buy Rise of Nations. I love Rise of Nations. That game is so good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Oh.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
No. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to take a shower, and how late is it? It's like in 30 minutes I have to go to sleep. So thanks a lot for watching. I had a lot of fun. Wasn't actually expecting Final Fantasy to be that popular on streaming services. Definitely not on YouTube. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for your support. And hopefully tomorrow part 2. It all depends on if I get the limited run games or if I get one of my Play Asia game that I ordered. So definitely, like always, see you next time. Definitely Renegade 8144. Pretty cool that you checked out my stream for so long. And like always, see you next time.